So welcome, welcome to the studio. This is kind of the place where I'm obviously living, it's kind of, it's fairly intimate. But what you see, so this is my area, this is where I bring the paint, I put them here, or I put them on that corner there, look at them when they first come back. If I'm doing plein air work, I'm out in the field, I do the painting, I bring it back, and it's like, what did I do today, Half the time I hate it, it's like, I can see what it is. And then I might have just a tiny little few fusses I want to do before I sort of call it done. I don't want to do too much. It's always fresher that way. And I consider that like that's the work. I mean, that's sort of like I went and did my job, and then I don't want to kind of screw it up, thinking I'm going to improve it or something. Because that's the next day. Like, I don't want to. It's good to move on from things. It's like, do a painting. Maybe I'll fuss with it, but not much. But that was it for that day. And that's kind of like refreshing sort of thing. Anyway, so that's that. And then this work is stuff that I
It is
put
in its
together,
way.
which is actually already photographed. It's ready to go on the website. And I was trying to organize them and figure out how I'm gonna, some of them, the last period that Sean came to photograph was almost 6 months and about 80 paintings, which is actually low. It's just low for me, but so 80 of those paintings. This really might put maybe 30 on the website.
Sorry, can I ask a question? You started with one photograph or a series?
So what?
One photograph or a series of photographs?
Oh, this is Sean. He was taking the photographs of the painting.
Oh,
So that I had a really good JPEG of the, and he'll do it.
got it,
He'll
got
come
it, got
over,
it.
he'll take the photograph,
yeah.
and then he'll crop it for me,
Mhm.
and then he'll give them that back to me, and then I'll label them.
Mhm.
Because it's like it gets really confusing because there's so many, and they get a number and blah 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 whole thing.
Is he a professional photographer?
He was an art photographer. But that was before when they did film. You know what I mean? Things were so
Yeah.
different then. And but he's good. He comes and we do it. And it's so fun. The results are really good. So then I have a good picture of it, and then I can send it out wherever I want to send it out, whether it's for a show or for the website or for something. And then so now I'm just gonna keep sending those out. Keep putting more on the website. But probably I've done about maybe 15 to 30 that I'll pick out for the website. And some of them might be, those aren't quite as good. And then I do sometimes I'll do enlargements. Like I'll take, like this painting is Pizza World in just south of Salem. Well, that one I did that painting, this was the plein air I did. And now the thing is, I had to park in kind of an awkward spot across the street.
That's
It was a little bit tight, and cars gotta go. That's my outer limit for like
Yeah.
scary places to park. So I parked on the other side of the street and did the painting. And I always do every time. When I'm painting out in the world, I'm almost like a human camera. I set it up, and I set it up site size, which is how I learned in like a million years ago. Like when I was 18 years old, I learned how to do site size. And so that I would set the camera up so it would be right next to the camera. I would set the panel up so it's right next to the scene, and imagine a rectangle next to it. And then my eye is exactly in the same place when I look at the two, and I just put it together like that. And I've done that so many times, it's almost automatic. And the hardest thing about it is setting it up, like how I'm gonna set this up. Because I'm a realist, I wanna paint what I see, I wanna paint what's there. And that's what I see a realist being. It's like you're sort of recording the world. And there's a million other ways to approach art and approach what you're gonna do. And that's only one little tiny slice of how you can approach your work, but that's the way I do it. And I have that singular focus.
you do when you show us, when you did it with us?
Yeah,
You always.
exactly.
The
I did the same thing.
panels here.
Yeah,
and da- da- da-
yeah.
da-
So you're looking at, in fact, that painting, where is that? That painting's right up there.
Oh, top left.
And the other, wait, where's the,
Which one?
where'd the porch painting go? What happened to that?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, well,
you left
That's the
one
water?
with me.
that's
What's
the
that?
water one. Wow.
Anyways, it might be where.
Upper left.
That's the river.
That's the river.
Oh, that's the river.
Isn't that amazing?
Right, it was muddy that day, and dark, high.
That's what I liked
Yeah,
about it.
that's the
That
day.
porch, I'm not sure what
Yeah.
happened. Where did that porch paint?
And there was
Right?
another one with two cars.
It's around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's one you did for us.
Yeah.
so I do that with the still lines. I'll set up, that's my other easel over there. I'll set the, keep the panel up, so it's exactly the way I see the thing. And then I usually step back a few feet, and you do your looking from the place in back. You look at it, and then you go up, and when you're painting it, you're not looking at what you're doing, you're just painting it, and then you walk, so you're walking back and forth constantly.
Yes.
And, but that's, that whole system was invented, like that way of doing things was invented, a long, long time ago. That was kind of the way people did things. It's become sort of automatic. So all that stuff I just do, just automate it, you know what I mean? I can do it without even thinking. It's all the other stuff that I think about, which is kind of.
Do you take these wood easels with you?
The
Do they
easel,
travel?
the easel I take
Like
with
when
you
you
is
go
actually,
out?
we
Yeah.
can go out in the car, I'll show you I'll show the kid out in the car, it's a little tripod easel. And,
Is that the one you use by us now?
yeah, it's that same.
I don't want to use by us.
And then I have the
Okay.
backpack with
Right.
everything I need in it.
Yeah, right.
Keep
Never
it
mind, that's
separate.
right.
But, so, boom, so, I've got the setup, I can technically take it anywhere I want,
Yeah.
even though I don't.
Do you take a photo of the scene?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then when you come back with it, do you?
Sometimes I'll refer to
Yeah.
it, but usually not. Like, I used to refer to it more frequently, but now I hardly ever.
So the photograph doesn't play a major role, it's you
Yeah.
acting like you are a camera.
The difference between working from life and working from photo, like if you take a photograph and you put it up next to life, it's like completely different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
I mean,
stagnant.
think about it, even the screen, and we're all looking at screens all day.
Right.
Well, if you take the screen and you say, oh, look, why does that look so different? Well, that's what the machine is doing. And to not, being direct, human to thing, person, place, is like a dying thing, you know what I mean? It's like, there's no filter there. It's like, there's no filter between me and these places and things. And that filters me, and that's it. There's no secondary filter or tertiary filter or something like that, whatever you call it. And that's kind of fun, I mean, I think, beyond that, the subject, I mean, I've been talking about prosaic realism, which was sort of kind of an invention, but it was actually I didn't invent it, it was a literary kind of reference, prosaic realism, and
What does that mean?
it means basically prosaic is something common and overlooked and mundane, something that you would just see in passing. And I think those are the cool things in life. I want to paint what I see. And I want to paint what my life is like, which might be a little mundane. It might be a little whatever. It's I might find fascination in something that is like 100 people just drive by at 60 miles an hour, and so be it. There it is, right? I mean,
Did you always paint realism?
No, I did. I learned it as an 18-year-old. I had a little bit of a little tiny little spoonful of academic training. And matter of fact, that painting, that drawing there, the Nefertiti, that was like an entrance exam. I just